Hey guys, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, and today we're going to be doing a drag build and tune for this 2017 VUHL 05RR. So if you enjoyed the video or find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, so first we'll bring the VUHL up to the festival drag strip so we can see how fast it is by the speed trap at the end. So pulling up to the line here, we're going to launch this car from about 6,000 RPM, just drop it there. You get a fair bit of wheel spin in first and second gear, but it will stable out by third, up into fifth, and we cross the line at 288 kilometers an hour. Alright, so now we'll take the VUHL into the festival drag strip race so we can see how fast it is against other cars, as well as getting a time by the end. So launching here, again lots of wheel spin into second and third, and we are destroying everyone else so far, and we cross the line. We won that easily and we got a time of 8.4 seconds. Alright, so now that we've seen how fast the VUHL is, we'll take it into the festival and I'll show you how to upgrade and tune it. Alright, so first we'll bring the VUHL into the custom upgrade menu here, and we'll come down to the conversions tab first and swap in the 3-litre V8 racing engine. Then we will come into drivetrain and switch it to all-wheel drive. Then last for conversions, we'll put on the twin turbos. So out of conversions, we'll now come into aero and appearance and remove this rear wing, as that saves weight and drag and we don't need that. Then we come into tyres and rims. Here we'll go into the front tyre widths and make them as wide as possible, and then do the same for the rear. Don't need to change the tyre compound here, as the only other option is rally tyres. Then in the rim style, we can swap on some lighter weight rims here to save a few kilos. Then finally for tyres and rims, we're going to add wheel spacers, as this just helps a bit with stability. So out of tyres and rims, now into drivetrain. Here we'll be doing the race clutch, race transmission, race driveline and the race diff. So back out of drivetrain, now into platform and handling. Here we'll be doing the race brakes as well as rally springs. Then if you come into the engine, here we'll be doing the race intake, race fuel system, race engine block, race pistons and compression, race twin turbos, and then finally the race intercooler. So that's it as far as upgrades go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. Alright, so now that we've upgraded our car, we can come down to the tuning menu down here. So first I'll show you the metric tune, and then I'll show you the differences for the imperial tune, and I'll leave the tune code on screen now. So for the tyre pressures in both the front and rear, we're just going to set this as low as possible, down to 1.0 bar. Then if you come over to the gearing, here we're going to set the final drive to 4.25. Come up to there. Then first gear, we're going to set this to 3.30. Just come a fair way up to there. Then second is 2.15. Change that a little bit. Third, we'll set this to 1.60. Fourth is going to be set to 1.25. Fifth, we'll set to 1.05. And sixth, you can leave it 0.78. So next, if we come over to alignment, we're going to set our front and rear camber angles to 0 degrees, just like that. Then if you come down to the front caster angle, we're going to set this to 7 degrees. So next, if you come over to the springs, in the front we'll want 18.0, just like that. And in the rear, we're going to set this to 50.0. Then for the dampening, we're going to set our front rebound stiffness to 2.0, our rear rebound stiffness to 6.0, then the front bump stiffness can stay at 1.2, and the rear we can bring up to 4.5. Then next, if we come into aero, we're going to set our front downforce all the way to speed, which will be 6.9. Then finally, if you come over to the differential tab, we're going to set our front acceleration to 85%, like that. And in the rear, we'll set this to 90%. And then finally, the center balance, we're going to set this to 67%. So that's it as far as the metric tune goes. Now to show you the differences for the Imperial tune. So as far as differences go for the Imperial tune is you want 15 PSI in both the front and rear tires. Then if you come over to the springs tab, you'll want 101.0 in the front and 280 in the rear. And then the aero, you want to set this to 152 for the front downforce. So that's it as far as tuning goes. So you can go ahead and apply all of these. Alright guys, so this has been a drag, build and tune for Forza Horizon 4's final car, the 2017 VUHL 05RR. So if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.